1080p. Sorry, 60 frames a second or 1080p.
We can, can we change it if it
yes,
gets
we
bad?
can for sure change it. All right, so this is what I got here, right? This is your OPGG.
Yep.
Oh my, the wits and tech. How did it
I was
feel?
getting hard fucked by the Evelynns.
Did it work or nah?
It stopped me from getting one shot, yeah, but
nice.
We had a tank Jace top lane.
That's a nice idea. Yeah, this is pretty troll. What the hell? What?
He left laning phase like 090 or something.
He can only use E, I guess. Well, if he's useless, then I guess tank is probably not the worst you could go, huh?
Yeah.
Better than AP Jace. Okay, interesting stuff. So mostly Kaisa and Ezreal, huh? Is that what I'm seeing?
It's just recently. It has been for the past like month or so, just Kaisa. But I've had to switch it up, trying to make OCS, which is like the academy for Oceania.
Oh, nice. How far do you have to go? Do you have to be challenger at least, right? I would say.
No, you just gotta be like a good player, I guess. OC does not have very big competitions, so.
True. All I know about Oceanic is that everyone gets fucking banned or something, like competitive ruling. So,
yeah, basically.
All right, so what's on your mind today for League? What are you thinking about? Like, what do you think you want to improve on, or are you not sure?
Well, like I feel like almost every game I seem to win laning phase. Doesn't matter who I'm playing. Like I could be playing Kaisa, I could be playing Vayne, I could be playing anyone. I feel like I'll win laning phase, but I don't feel like I push it into the late game well enough. Like I don't know how to push my lead properly.
Okay. Then let's.
Sometimes my positioning's off as well. Not in team, like in laning phase, my positioning can be off a bit, but.
Okay. Good to see. Maybe taking a look at ideas of mid game.
Yeah, like I don't feel like I'm a bad late game player. It's just I don't seem to be winning. So.
All right, let's take a look then. Which of these replays do you want to start out with?
Any of them.
Okay, let's just.
I don't know.
Any of these are fine.
So I think most of them were losses. That I had done well in, and then I had just lost.
Okay, let's take a look. IG Kaisa, great skin by the way. All right, let's go.
Yeah, this game was sad because they had a professional support, and mine was an autofill blitzcrank.
Oh, seems good.
Yeah.
That professional support does not seem to be doing too hot. Wait a minute, what? Where's the hook?
Yeah, he was spamming his hooks randomly earlier.
He missed hook, that's why. Okay, that was pretty.
The whole lane he's just spamming it, so it quite annoyed me. But you know, what can you do?
Oh, I mean, we could talk about this, but if you're aiming to be Academy in Oceanic, we should probably talk about this. All right, so let's talk about this section here.
Talk about anything, just like
so this is
nitpick.
So this is like not something I would focus on if I were you for now, but it's just like ideas of how can we punish mistakes? Like, is there anything punishable in this picture? Right, you have no blitzcrank hook, so he's trying to get a binding off.
Yeah, they could just walk forward together and throw a binding or something. We've got no blitzcrank hook, so he's got no pressure.
Is there any way you can punish this?
Well, I could walk up and like isolate Q the Morgana even.
Right, and then
because she's super far forward.
Now, what can she do about that?
She could just bind me if she wanted.
So is this binded? Is this bindable? Look at this. Look at this box.
Yeah.
This is insane. So if you like stand here and you fuck her up, well, she can't do anything, right?
Yeah.
So this is one of those things where if you see people do something like this, where they just walk up seemingly not like randomly, but they walk up and it's your strength to you have some kind of strength here, like isolated Q on Kaisa or Ezreal, you can Q them in the face or W them and then Q them, right? Anything like that.
I think I was tunneled on the CS there, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna say. Is that this is Omega free. I don't know what this guy is doing, but just because Blitz mistook doesn't mean he can face tank 3 caster minions and an isolated Kaisa Q, right?
Yeah. So
this is easy punish if you can find it, but that's not really something big to worry about. It's just honestly sometimes Kaisa is specific, but how to punish mistakes when they're running into your ranged minions, essentially.
Yeah.
And this is kind of one of those ideas, but I don't think it's necessarily an important idea to work on. It's just honestly freebie if you see it, essentially. Yeah. But let's keep going. So you have a blitzcrank, you need to wait for a hook. Otherwise, you just hit the Morgana, right? No problem. Okay. Sure. Let's go forward.
I came here for 2 things. To suck some
hard into Morgana is definitely some kind of skills bad, right? Lee Sin's ganking, so you're trying to debate. Oh, didn't debate hard enough. They're gonna get away. So, okay, that's fine. This is not happening. You guys should cancel this gank. Oh, this is a waste of time. Alright, so, okay, sure. That's fine. Fine. What do you think? Anything important there or not really?
Not really. I mean, I don't know if I could have debated that anymore. They visioned in, I think.
But it's not really worth trying, right? I think they could.
Yeah.
If you debated harder, they could probably just take away all your health. And wow, that was a nice try. But you know, what happened to his fist?
Did it get black shielded? Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. But that's insane. How did it get black shielded? It should be true combo. It should be unstoppable. Oh, he moved sideways. I think. It didn't immediately fist. Wow. Okay, nice try.
I don't think he charged up his fist beforehand. He just
yeah. That was really good by him. But another one. This man's on fire. Let's go. You can run them down here. Actually, their jungle's missing, so maybe not. All right, fast forward. Let's keep going. Oh, is this fine? You're fine here, right? Vayne. Oh,
that was big
okay,
overstep by me.
What do you think? Is this
It was just over. Why would I walk at a Morgana? You know.
Well,
maybe
remember
I
a
didn't
whole
mana,
idea
but...
of isolated Q, right? Isolated Q can be winning.
Yeah.
What do you think?
But there was no minions for me to hide behind there, so it was just an overstep.
Right. Maybe is
like I'm not going for CS anymore. I'm just no reason for me to walk up there. It's pushing into me.
Well, not necessarily the worst idea, but you did lose a lot of HP. Let's keep going. I just want to see some major ideas. That's probably what will make or break games at this level. I assume Oceanic Diamond is like the same as NA and EU, or is it? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know the diamond level of any other regions, so couldn't really say. I'd say D4 is probably more similar, but D1 would be a pretty big jump.
TSC. So far, things look kind of similar. That was really good. You didn't die. There's no way to turn kill there for sure. Okay, we're slow pushing. That's fine. This is not good. Oh, maybe it is good. Okay, one shot the Morgana. Okay, that's okay. What do you think? Let's watch this. Actually, let's back it up.
I should have healed earlier before he got ignited as well. I don't think it matters though. I think he dies then, no matter what.
Okay. So Jarvan has not been spotted, right? Watch this. Our first major incident of the game, huh? That was really good. You try to go for Vayne, but you realize you could kill Morgana. Really nice.
And then ulti out early. What do you think? Well, I don't think I could 1v1 the Vayne, so I just decided to ulti away once I had the chance.
Any improvements we can make here?
I could have walked up earlier. Much earlier.
Well, would have it made a difference? I mean, you eat in, right? It's almost perfect. So
he was quite a ways ahead of me though by the time I had even started to go in. He had already been stunned and ulted and everything.
Well, is it not fine? Was this not fine?
It's probably fine, but like it could have maybe been a little bit better.
Well, what's the so you know if you were already walking up, what more would you have gotten?
I don't know. Maybe I could have got more damage onto Vayne and then 1v1 if she was half before Blitzcrank died or 3/4.
So we eat it in, right?
Yeah, we eat in.
And by the time we eat in, are we in auto attack range?
Yeah, but if we had eaten earlier, maybe we could have got something.
Yeah, but how do you eat in earlier here though? You know?
I don't know. Maybe just walk up with Blitzcrank. Because look how far he walks up. Maybe I follow him.
Oh, you're doing that though, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think. I mean, that's probably not the biggest thing we could change, but sure, maybe we could go with Blitz. But honestly, you know, if you see him miss hook, you're not gonna walk with him, right?
Yeah.
We're thinking this is unlikely to be good.
I
right?
came here for
anything else here?
To suck some hard candy and suck some dick.
Not that I see, at least.
Nothing else that could be improved. How about any potential dangers?
I wasted my W there. That is something I did.
Okay, what happened here?
It is a big thing of Kaisa damage.
Right. So what happened to this? What happened to the W?
I used it because he threw out his pull and it landed, but it got black shielded, so I was comboing with it. Obviously, my reactions weren't too good, but
Well, what do you think about when should we W? I guess.
When they get CC'd, so it's free.
And
right?
when's so like yeah, right? So what's the best CC? Is it like, with this lane, I guess. Right? Let's say we have two choices. We can follow up on Blitz CC, we can use it for ourselves, like right in front of them or to kill them or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're trying to follow up on Blitz CC, when's the best time to do that? What do you think?
When Black Shield is down.
Okay, true.
Or
what else?
Or when it's, I don't know.
So like, what's the idea behind following up on CC?
Is that it's guaranteed to land.
Right. So at what point is it guaranteed? Is it when the blitz is hooking in, or when the person is on the way in, or when they're fisted? Right. You have all these options. So which one do you want?
Probably when they're about to be fisted, because that's when they're right in front of you, and if they get black shielded, they're still right in front of you, you know?
Right. Or I would say, as they're in the air when they're fisted, right? Because they can flash if you try and do it before they get fisted in the air, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, like, that's like an idea of, targeting. If you want to make sure you land your W, target a specific idea, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, the idea that comes to mind is like Kayla Morgana. Oh, when do you use your trap? When Morgana lands a bind, right? Or Ezreal is very important when, let's say you have the combo with the teammate and you have to know when to ulti, otherwise you're gonna miss, right?
Yeah.
You have to combo with someone. So that's an idea you could look at, but maybe not the most important idea either. I think there's another idea here that's probably most important. Any other potential problems? What do you think?
Not that I see.
With this whole setup. All right, so
you might see something that I didn't see. Well, he's nowhere that I know of.
Okay, so how about here?
So we imagine he's bot.
What is this? Okay, we imagine he's bot, but also what?
Oh, he just took drag, yeah.
So he's definitely bot, right?
Yeah, he's definitely bot now.
So here's the idea is not that you shouldn't go for this, right? Let's say if we're here, we do all this and then Draven shows up, are we fine?
No, we die. We get ulted, I've got to blow some, so I've got to use everything to survive.
Well, I would say that's fine, right? Well, can you kill Morgana and get out, I guess is the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
so.
I would agree. You can kill Morgana and get out, right? Because you would say something like, oh, Draven ults me, I ulti out. Or if he EQs me, I flash, right? Or something like that, right? No problem. Okay, so let's keep going. How about now? Are we fine?
We're still fine. We're safe enough that we can just run away afterwards.
Yeah,
if I get ulted on, I flash.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll say we're still fine. Now, the question is, were you ready for Draven to come out? I think is the big one.
No, because I went back to hit the minions. And I'm still here.
Right,
so I don't think I was ready.
Right, you have no idea. That's the thing. So this is the one of the most defining differences between the diamond level players and like the challenger level players is at the diamond level, right? Check this out. At the diamond level, you see this? The ADC will always go in no matter what. Regardless of whether or not the enemy jungler is here. And that's why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, right? So you want to make sure that this always works, right? So that if Jarvan is here, you're fine no matter what. Because if Jarvan is here, you're like, oh, okay, I can save ulti, I can save flash. He can't kill me, right? But if you use your abilities to go in and stuff, and he comes out, then we got a problem, right? So maybe being aware of potential counterplay, I think would be something you definitely might want to take a look at. I'm sure in the mid game, that's one of the most important ideas is, you say you come out of lane with a lead and then somehow things go wrong and we can't win. This idea is pretty much what mid game is all about, right? Do you know what the enemy team is doing, and do you have a response for it? Okay, so they're top side, right? Oh my god, this blitz is crazy. This man is somehow hooking this. Oh, what are you guys chasing here?
It's bad. I'm solo.
Oh, you're just losing. Oh, okay, let's watch this.
That's just embarrassing.
Okay, yeah, let's definitely talk about this. This is important for sure. What do you think?
I focused the Vayne and then I chased once I was half HP.
Yeah,
and almost out of mana as well.
So
no ulti, no E.
What's the problem? Main problem. What do you think the main problem is?
I didn't use my W, so I didn't have my damage output.
Are you sure?
Well, I like used it at the end, but that's when it was over.
Well, that's you could. I mean, you used it. You used maximum damage, right?
Yeah.
Is this not maximum damage? It's pretty good. Pretty much every. You got press the attack. You got the 5-hit passive. You got the Q and the W. What do you think? So what went wrong? So you landed the W. That's not really. I wouldn't say that's really the problem, right?
It was just me chasing, overextending. Thinking I could win a fight that I couldn't.
Okay, so if chasing is a problem, so why was it a problem? Because you couldn't win, right? Why couldn't you win here?
We were just outgunned, I guess. We had less HP, less resources.
Less HP, less resources, right? And what tells you can win here? So we're at a disadvantage, right? We have less HP.
Yeah.
What tells you can win here?
If we killed the Morgana earlier. If we had actually killed her from the pool, then we can win. Or if we hit Vayne.
Well, I mean, like when you're chasing, what tells you? What possessed you to go? I guess. Is it possible? Is it physically possible to win?
No.
Right. So I would say that's like the main problem. Is physically impossible to win this. Doesn't matter who these 4 players are. This Kaisa Blitz always loses, right?
Yeah.
So if that's the problem, then the question is, how can we come up with a habit to make sure this doesn't happen next time, right? Because here you have the right idea. Oh, we need to focus the ADC or you lose. Right?
Yeah.
But you're the one chasing them, so doesn't that mean you should be winning here? So how do we make sure that what kind of habit can we insert here? Like, what would you rather have done instead?
Just take the trade onto Morgana and leave.
Okay, take the trade onto Morgana and leave, right? So let's take a look, and then you're like, oh, okay, we just Q auto attack, and then we're good to go, right? So what?
Don't get hit by the 3 procs on Vayne. Press the attack, W.
All right, so
because it's going to severely outdamage me than an auto Q inside a minion wave.
Right. So then that tells us, what's the trigger here, and okay, so our new habit is we would prefer to not chase or not fight when it's not winning, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of like question do you want to ask yourself here to make sure that this doesn't go wrong? I guess.
What's my win condition?
Okay, that's not necessarily a bad idea. So what's your win condition?
I don't see one, so I don't know why I would chase.
In the lane.
Oh, in the lane is to hit my W in my 5 proc passive.
Is that how Kaisa Blitz wins? That's how Kaisa does
Blitz wins
sure,
from
right?
roams.
In lane, though?
In lane?
Yeah. If you guys win 2v2, how does it happen? Statistically speaking.
We have to blow someone up fast enough.
Okay,
or we have to kill the Vayne, not the Morgana.
Okay, and what do you have to? How do you kill someone in this lane as Blitz Kaisa?
Land a bluescreen combo and a Kaisa full combo as well.
Perfect, right? So you just land everything. So Blitz hook and then Kaisa stuff, right? So what happens when you can't land that stuff? You can't land Blitz combo.
We lose.
Okay, so I want you to watch this. We landed Blitz combo, and then we didn't kill Morgana. So what happens if you keep going?
We lose.
Okay, how does Vayne and Morgana kill someone?
They whittle them down. They've got longer sustained damage than we do.
Well, statistically speaking, I guess, how do they kill someone?
With landing a bind.
Landing a bind, right?
Yeah.
What's the other one? I guess the other one would be Vayne. What does Vayne do?
Yeah, condemn.
Okay, condemn. Oh, condemn is definitely winning. Condemn is like, holy shit, it's over. But she can also do what she did here, right? Which is what?
The 3 autos.
Yeah, just 3 autos, right? You already told me earlier. You just hit it 3 times and then it's just hard losing. So if Morgana didn't land a bind, Blitz hook, we didn't kill on Blitz hook, and it's Kaisa versus Vayne, what happens?
Then we lose.
You're just doomed, right? So how do we kind of make sure this idea doesn't repeat itself? What'd you tell me? You wanted to think about your win condition, right?
Yeah.
So what's the trigger here? What do you think? Like, what happened up to this point? So if we want to make sure that we don't fight unless we apply our win condition, which I think is a really good habit to have. What's the trigger here?
Blitz
When do you think about this? Yes, Blitz hitting a pole. Okay, so you know that Blitz hits a pole, like, okay, we need an insta kill on the hook, otherwise this is not happening.
Yeah.
You would say like, oh, insert your habit of, is this our win condition, and then go or not go, right? So here you're like, okay, we tried, and then what happens when they're getting away? What if it didn't work? What do you do?
Say again?
If like we went for it, but it didn't work for some reason, what's our next move?
We leave.
Yeah, we leave. Yeah, we definitely don't chase, right? So kind of having this firm idea in your head when a fight breaks out, are we winning based on our win condition? You know, that's all you have to ask yourself, right? And you know, you can figure out your win condition, you know, probably before lane starts. But you know, if you see that Blitz misses his hook and fist and whatever, and we're not killing Morgana, there's no way we can keep going, right? So that's just you were trying to fight, but this is you guys are losing based off your win condition that you told me, right?
Yeah.
So, and it's not like, you know, is there anything wrong with this?
Just unneeded, you know?
No. Well, okay, that's true. But what about the statement as a fact? Is this factual?
No.
How do you guys win?
At the time I thought it was.
Yeah, but how do you guys win?
I don't think it is. I think it is factual now that they're ahead enough. But the time it wasn't.
After. But when you guys are even, how do you win 2v2? What did you tell me?
Land a pull on one of them.
Yeah, land pull, blow them up. It doesn't work, back out, right? So you guys can still win, right? It's not necessarily a poor idea. It's when you guys try and fight and you don't do that, right? You see how that kind of you have a specific win condition. If you didn't meet it, statistically speaking, you just automatically lose, right? And that's kind of an important laning idea, I think. Especially at this level. This is the biggest trap for most players at this level, is trying to do something, but your lane is like the opposite of that. Oh no, Monka S. Oh, he has no E. Okay, that's good. All right, let's fast forward. But does that kind of like make sense in terms of how to like fighting and stuff in lane, right? So because like, you know, I don't know if you played last season, but there's a lot of random shit like Brand, Swain, Aurelia, all that stuff bot lane.
Yeah.
This is the kind of idea that'll help you figure out what to do in those lanes too. Oh,
that was a nice pull.
All right, let's take a look at this. What do you think?
I should have just left. Once it was... Actually, no, I felt like I shouldn't have left because I had the follow-up from team. Vayne was pulled under tower. No ulti onto Morgana as well.
So what's the problem?
I got isolated from my teammates.
That's the well, is there
the
any,
Lee
is
Sin
there
and the
any way to fix
Silas.
that? Let's take it slow.
I could have ulted around onto the Echo because he got CC'd.
There's a lot of things going on here. Alright, let's take a look. I maybe a little bit too slow. Okay. This is also very important, I think, at this level. Okay, so we're going on here. Sure. What do you think?
Probably shouldn't have ulted there.
Why not?
Into the... I ulted into them. Well, I didn't do anything with my ulti. I used it to just kind of get a shield.
Right, you needed a shield. You were dying, right? You needed a shield.
Yeah.
Are you... So, you know, what's the... What do you think is like the main problem? Let's say you have like a perfect ulti, right?
Yeah.
Well, how would you want to use your ulti?
Probably to go to my team. I could have ulted behind them Morgana here.
You're gonna ulti here?
And, yeah, that's what my team is.
Aren't you hella doomed here? Is this... I mean, is this winning? What do you think?
Well, that's what my team is. I dodge J4. I'm far out of his range. I'm out of Vayne's range as well. And I'm with my team.
Are you out
All
of
three of
Vayne's
them are there.
range? What's Vayne's range?
525 or something.
Well, like, she's gonna right click you, right?
Yeah, but that's pretty far, isn't it?
Well, you know, how much move speed does Vayne have here?
When 455. when chasing.
You know, she has ulti and her in her passive,
Yeah.
right? And she has tumble. So, you know, you're gonna end up walking like this, right? So how does Silas and Lee Sin save you if we're depending on
And
our
Camille.
team?
Camille's there too.
Right, and Camille. How do they save us?
Well, they can follow up on me, even. If they chase us into a 4v4, we win.
Well, is it a 4v4?
It's 4v5, isn't it?
Why is it 4v5?
Because they've got 2 down there, and then they've got 3 on me. And Blitzcrank is dead.
Yeah, Blitzcrank is dead. So okay. I mean, this is a nice idea. We can ulti here to continue the fight and then kite it out, and they're gonna chase us, right? But
Yeah.
you know, it's 4v5. What are our chances of this? What are the chances of this working?
Low. Lower than they are higher.
Pretty much 0, I would say, right? Maybe 10%, right?
Yeah.
It's very unlikely to work. So I would say maybe this idea is nice, but it's hard to figure out in the moment, and also I don't think it will be very good, right? I think is there anything else? What do you think? Any other solutions we could do here? What else is the problem here besides figuring out we could ulti to our teammates?
We tried to kite them out after we hit the pool.
Okay.
Well, I tried to kite them out. I could have just left.
Did you try to kite them out? What did you try to do here?
Well, not kite them out. I tried to chase them almost.
Right, you tried to chase them, right? So what do we know about win conditions and chasing and fighting and all that stuff?
Oh, we don't win them.
Well, how come? What's our win condition?
Blitzcrank hitting a pool and us blowing them up fast enough.
Okay, so we hit the pool.
And if Blitzcrank's dead...
Well, we hit the pool, right? Why couldn't we blow him up fast enough?
I didn't hit my W. I didn't have W. I didn't have my damage.
How come you couldn't hit W and Q?
W was in cooldown and Q was in a minion wave.
Q is on cooldown too, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. Q is on cooldown. So, what do you think? Is there a problem here or not really?
Yeah. Few problems.
Let's back it up. So what happened to it? What happened to your Q and your W and all that stuff?
I used it on Cannon earlier.
Yeah, the echo, right? Okay, so we have no W. We wanted to see them. What happened to our main source of damage? I'm gonna watch this.
Pretty sure I used it on the Cannon minion here for wave there.
Yeah, so what happens if you use it on minions and there's a fight happening?
Then I don't have damage anymore.
There's no chance, right? There's no chance. So also, if we know that this fight isn't going well, which direction do we want to run it? I guess.
Not sure.
If we're let's take a look at this. Is this winning or losing?
Losing.
Just from instant decision. Yeah, losing. I would say.
Yeah,
which direction do we go in if we're losing?
Away from the fight.
Right. We want to kite. Right. What if it's even? What if you're not sure?
Then I don't know. You keep going until you are sure.
Well, you keep going like forwards.
No, you hold your ground.
You stand still. Okay, that's probably not bad. But you know, aren't they gonna throw skill shots at you? You can go sideways. I think that's not bad, right?
Yeah.
And what if you're hard winning?
Then we go. Don't overextend to the point where you'll throw you're winning. But you make sure you're in a position where you're still winning.
Right. Agreed. Right. So in this example, you said is losing. Okay, maybe be even because of the hook. So which direction do we want to go?
Sideways.
All right, sideways. All right. So what happens if you run forward?
I get killed because you
just get uber doomed, right? Was it physically possible to win this? What do you think?
No.
Yeah, impossible. All right, and the idea was almost the same as the last fight. Is you haven't really applied your win condition cleanly, but we're still trying to commit.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe it's an idea of commitment where you're just like, oh shit, I can hit the ADC. We're gonna go. Right. We're gonna try and finish him off, but you actually have no possible way to kill him. Right. You know, cooldown.
Yeah.
It's hard to get your 5-hit passive, and your blitz insta died. It's impossible, right? Look at the rest of this team fight. Is this losing? This is 100% loss, right?
Yeah.
This is omega doomed. So there's no real way you can kind of jump to your team here, right? So let's say, what's the trigger here? What happened to make this mistake? So if the mistake is chasing the Vayne again, right? What's the trigger?
Blitzcrank pulled her under tower, and I thought with tower help I'd kill her fast enough, but
Right. Some kind of fighting is going on, right? We landed a hook, right? So what's the habit you want to insert here?
If I'm winning?
No. Like, what's the habit you want to insert here? In every scenario where this happens, there's some kind of fight going on bot. We have the same problem, right? And the problem is we keep going when it's not good. We could say, right? Or it's not possible to win this, but we still fight. So what kind of habit do you want to insert here to make sure that this doesn't happen in the next game?
Don't be greedy.
Okay. Well, what does greedy mean?
Going for things that you don't necessarily need.
Okay, true. Well, you could say like don't be greedy when a fight happens. How should you play instead then?
More preserved, safer.
Right, play safer. Right, until when? I guess.
Until there is a win condition that shows up.
Yeah, until it's omega free, essentially. Right. In this game, at this level, it will be free. I promise you. It will be like it's free. It's free for one party almost always.
Yeah.
So if you take a look at Vayne's perspective, right? Is this Kaisa free?
Yeah.
It's free, right? If someone's gonna screw up, all right. So at this level of gameplay, what you're really looking for is, this is omega free. We can go, right? And if you're not sure, that means it's not good, because I think psychologically speaking, we err to the side of, oh, this looks good, I can win, when in fact maybe is oftentimes losing, right? Is oftentimes hard losing. So what you need is super free or winning before you can kind of I guess commit. So let's kind of solidify the habit here, right? So the trigger is there's a fight going on, right? Our new habit is what?
Don't be greedy. Yeah, don't overextend.
What do we do instead? We kind of want to stay away from don't do this, because you still need a solution to play differently. You still need like an alternative, like not greedy can mean many different things, right? How do you want to play?
I guess what's safer at the moment.
Yeah, you want to play safe until when?
Until I see a win condition.
Exactly. All right. So perfect. You see a fight going on, we play safe, we cut it out until you see a win condition. Right? Easy.
Yeah.
Let me show you a team fight here that I think makes a lot of sense in regards to what we're watching today. All right. I think it's really important to see a clean example of this idea. They had a gameplay on any team. This ain't it. Like 1 second. Take like not too long to find this. So yeah, that's not. Here we go. This is it, right? Fast forward. Do I get kills here? Okay, here we go. Check this out. Tell me what you think, right? That Baron here, some kind of team fight's about to happen. Hope this is the example. Here we go. It's pretty much the same as these team fights in bot lane, right? I want you to kind of see if you notice anything significant or any inspiration
of why you went in,
or just like how I'm playing in general.
You're not extending to try hard win the fight. You're like not doing anything that's stupid or unneeded.
Right. If it's questionable, right? If I'm not sure if I should help, what did I do?
You're not going for the 50-50 plays.
Or the whatever plays, right? Like if you look at this, winning or losing, what do you think? Winning, losing, or even, or not sure?
Even, at the moment.
Yeah, I have no idea. I would say even or not sure. I don't like to say even, because it's kind of even can go south really fast or can become good really fast, right? So I always say it's like, oh shit, I don't know what's going on. So how did I play if I'm not sure?
You played side to side.
Right. We're staying still or even kiting, right? But we're not really going forward or backwards.
You're not going in.
And then what? And then I saw something free, I hit him. But which direction did I go in after I hit him?
Away, backwards.
Yeah. So I'm not sure, right? So we kite out until we are sure. And he said we're gonna go until we see our win condition. Is this our win condition?
That's a win condition at the moment.
We stepped out of trap, right? So that's basically what you told me in kind of in action, right? And it's like, oh, does this look even or winning? I'm not sure, right? So what do we do again? We're just backing out again, right?
Yeah.
We back out until when?
Until there's another win condition.
Yeah, yeah, it's the same thing, right? It's literally you abuse the same kind of idea over and over again. Oh, he stepped on a trap. Maybe we can do something, right?
Yeah.
And then until I see that, we're playing, like you said, safe or conservative, or you could say not greedy. But I like the idea of safe, right? So if we watch this and we say, if we play safe and we kite it out and we hit the Morgana and we're standing here, maybe you can find something, right?
Yeah.
But if you're in too deep, you can no longer leave. This is in too deep. You can no longer leave. Right? You can do something crazy like, oh, I should hit Jarvan and ulti out, but you're actually getting dove here. So I think this doesn't work either. So that's kind of the idea maybe we're seeing is you're playing too fast, right?
Yeah.
And if you have a lead out of lane, that might be the reason why you're losing the lead is in these team fights, right? The team fighting stage is you might have some issues. All right, let's go to the mid game because I think that's where we've seen a lot of the laning stuff. It ended up being fighting. Oh my. If you went for the massive outplay, that'd be sick. But you didn't have Q, so.
I'm also 2 levels down and
Yeah.
not ahead,
2
so I'm
levels
not
down.
gonna
Jeez.
I'm not gonna chase that or anything.
Oh, there we go. Oh, easy clap, right? Win condition or what? Oh, okay, nice. Oh, you're dead here though. I'll say it's worth, right? Any
Yeah,
problems?
for me it's worth.
Oh, I'll say it's worth. Okay, sure. Let's keep going. Keep going. I want to see some mid game stuff. I know you have a lot of replays, so we're gonna try and hit as many mid-game situations as possible.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look. Okay. I mean, I already saw something interesting, but I'm not sure if you saw. Oh, nice try. It's not happening. Oh my, you're still going, right? Okay. You
We're a
guys are
man up,
crazy,
so
but,
maybe
you're
it's
doable.
not too bad.
Man advantage is hard winning even if you miss skill shots, right? So very nice, very nice. What do you think? Any improvements there? Any problems?
I'm sure there is some. I didn't see any, but
Okay, then I guess
there's almost always improvement to do.
right. Maybe not that big of an idea, but I would say, you know, just briefly mention it because I think if you're trying to aim for the academy level is important, right?
Yeah.
If you're trying to kill someone, let's say this is 5v5, and we need to do as much damage as possible. Are we missing any damage in our abilities here?
W.
Why is that? Do you remember?
Did I try sniper Morgana with it?
You know, how do we use our W here?
To try engage. I used it to get some damage off, yeah.
So how much damage did it do?
150 or something.
Right, 240. Is this worth
240.
22-second cooldown?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so, right? So what are the two uses of W as AD Kaisa?
For poke and lane, and
Okay,
for
true.
for
Outside the lane. Team fighting.
team fighting.
Yeah.
Is it to get your plasma off so you can ulti, or for your damage to get your passive?
Perfect. I would say the exact same thing. We're gonna kill this dude, or we need to jump to someone, right?
Yeah.
So, do we do either of those cases here?
No.
Right. So it's very much about keeping gameplay clean in the sense of you know how you win, and you know what things are good and bad. So now we try and maximize all the good stuff that happens and minimize all the bad stuff that happens, right? The stuff that you know is not winning, we try and avoid that in lane, right? Or the stuff that we know is good, we want to do it over and over and over again until it becomes kind of permanent habits. But oh, what? Did he just try and Q without his E? That's pretty funny. All right, fast forward. All right, let's go to some more mid-game examples. Okay, here we go. More team fights. This is all we want to see for sure. I mean, W to check Baron is not bad, right? That's good usage, we would say. What do you think here? Is this Monkey S or what?
Yeah, I'm ahead of my team. That's not good.
Why is this a potential problem, I guess? Or is this a problem? Do you think this is a problem?
I think it's a problem. If J4 comes over a wall or something, I'm the first target.
Right? And do you have any way to beat this driving over the wall or whatever?
No, don't have ulti, don't have flash, have nothing.
So is this similar to the team fights we were seeing earlier?
Yeah.
And how so? How's it similar?
I'm not being safe. I'm not playing to a win condition.
Playing to a win condition, right? So I think that's a general theme we're seeing in the fights is the trigger is the same. A fight happens. The new habit you want to tell yourself was play safe until I see this win condition, right? And then you know, if you that's basically it, right? I mean, it's not that you shouldn't look to hit them. You should definitely consider it, right? You're like, oh shit, I want to hit them. Maybe it could be good, right? Especially late game. But you need to make sure that we are waiting until our win condition happens for you to hit them. Like maybe you one-shot them off ulti, or you have some insane isolated Q, right? But you can't go in until you kind of see this idea. Otherwise, they just kill you, right? Oh, this is awkward. Oh no, this is sad. You're just dead here. You have no ulti either, so 0% chance to win, right? What do you think?
Do I see it coming in?
What's the problem? I guess here you did see them.
Yeah, then I didn't use my head properly. I didn't think about a Morgana bind just connecting.
Well,
I didn't play off their. I wasn't thinking about their win condition.
How come you didn't see the Morgana binding?
I tunneled.
What'd you tunnel on?
CS farming.
Right, the Raptors, right?
Yeah.
So, how many brain cells does it take to kill Raptors?
1.
Yeah, 1, right?
Yeah.
Not many brain cells. So, is there anything you could like do to fix this idea? Of,
I should be looking at the minimap while I'm doing it.
I mean, yeah, that's about it, right? Look at the map while you're killing Raptors. It's not that, hey, don't kill Raptors. It's kill Raptors and look at what's happening, right? Okay, what else is going on here? I think there's another important idea going on here as well. What do you think?
Not sure.
So what if you look at the map here? What would that tell you?
That I'm getting pinched on. We are.
Anything else? Anything else?
They're looking to fight. They're invading us.
Right. And what happens if a fight breaks out?
We lose. We're spread out. Very spread out.
I mean, being spread out is not necessarily bad, right?
Yeah.
If you guys
we're a man down. They've got.
Yeah, you're a man down, right?
Yeah.
So you guys need to be running. You guys need to be kiting, right? So the idea is what? Oh, we're afraid they're doing Baron. If Vayne shows up, they're not doing Baron, right? So it's like, oh, if you look at the map, this is some kind of info that'll tell you what we're supposed to be doing right now. Oh, Camille's bot. What is she trying to do?
Yeah, she's trying to split.
Yeah, what's our job as a team?
To not die until she gets her pressure.
Yeah, perfect, right? And if you're scared of them Baroning, oh, maybe we should try and check. And then if they're not Baroning, oh, we won, right? Camille's pushing. Yeah. Nice. So that's an idea of maybe something you can look at is, okay, for sure when you're killing minions, look at the map. But also the whole idea is we need to make sure they're not Baroning because Camille's splitting. Oh, maybe you should be kiting away from the Baron, right? When you see that they're not doing it, so that they cannot engage on you guys. But just some, I think, mid-game ideas we're seeing here. Oh my god, he stole it!
Yeah.
What? That's actually... Oh god. Well, good job at least. Good job at least. What the hell? He should have never stolen that though, right?
He never should have done that.
And a Quinn and a Vayne. I mean, condemn or Quinn E. I don't know. There's like a million things that they can do to stop him. Oh, okay. Let's watch this. Let's take a look. I already saw something interesting.
Where's my W?
yeah. See, you already know, right? You already know it's the same thing. Oh, do you need this W to kill Echo?
Apparently not, but probably, yeah. I should have.
I would say you definitely would like to have the W to kill Echo, right?
Yeah.
He's going to have a big problem. Okay, and that was a really nice ulti over the wall. Very clean. Oh, Monkey S. You have flash though, so you're not afraid of German combo, right?
No,
very
I'm
nice.
not.
Well played.
And if he comes in, he dies anyway. It's a 1 for 3.
I think when you are winning a team fight, you going forward, there's no real problems, right? It's just when the fight is not winning and you go forward, it seems to be your only problem. From what we're seeing so far. Well, maybe not only problem, but main problem. Let's keep going though. I want to see some more fights. So let's go. Any questions so far, or what do you think?
No. Just that I am not as good of a player as I thought I was.
I mean, if you always like, I think the best way to kind of look at yourself as a player is, criticize everything, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll get complacent. I think is a big problem for anything competitive in general. Is being complacent is probably the fastest way to get worse or not improve anymore, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you guys already lost this fight, but what do you think? Let's watch this.
Oh, I stepped back for no reason there. This
is definitely the I think we definitely know why you might be strong but still struggle closing out games, right? So
I wasted my E at the start, my invis, my escape tool.
Alright, let's check it out. Let's go
to try and move to the fight.
Go play by play. Alright, check it out.
I should have seen that she had Zhonya's before the fight. Or it's a Morgana, she always hits Zhonya's, so
right.
ulting there is not the best choice.
Right, agreed. What do you think?
I kite him out there, and then...
Kiting is good, right?
Yeah, kiting's good, but then I step forward again.
Why are these guys all getting away with 1 HP? Oh yeah, and you step forward too, that's pretty bad. Yeah, you need a kite.
Yeah.
For sure. But why is...
I step forward a few times.
You know, if you have potential to miss some kills, check it out. This is very important because all Kaisa players have this problem until they kind of figure it out, right? Including me. I had this problem for sure. How close is Jarvan to dying here?
Close. Very close.
Is that W range?
Yeah.
I would agree, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he flashed out, sure. How about this echo? Is that W range?
That's W range too.
You see a common pattern, right? So this is a Kaisa idea.
When did I use it before? Did I waste the star or was that a team fight
check
before?
Check it out. So you told me I'm going to use W to kill someone or to dash to someone, right? I want you to watch this.
Yeah. And I used Morgana for poke, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Right, so you see this is a common idea, right? So you want to maximize the value you get on your abilities in order to win these team fights. So your E was really good. You got away from the Morgana ulti. And your Q was good. We're killing people, right? But the ulti, what happened to our ulti and our W?
I used it to try collapse on Morgana and I ended up wasting it.
Right, so if you ulti to someone...
Everyone knows who Morgana is Zhonya's, so...
Right. If you ulti to someone, what has to happen?
You have to kill them or it has to be for you to live. Yes,
agreed. Those are the two best case scenarios. Kill someone, or like you did over the wall to live, or outplay, or anything like that. Anything else is probably 0 out of 10, right? Yeah. So if this fight is close and you feel like you could have won it, you see this? It's very close, right?
Yeah. 2 times I could have killed someone and maybe swung the fight.
Exactly. That's the difference. And without ulti, you can't beat Vayne out, right? You see, this is making the difference in terms of when you told me earlier, you said you were strong when you feel like sometimes you lose. It's either mid-game ideas or team fighting, usually speaking, where ADCs at this level of play go wrong, right? Is you lose some potential on your carrying or you get cut out or something, right? So we're not really having problems with money, I think. I think you have enough items, right? Do you think money making is a problem? Maybe not. Probably not a major problem, right? But you have enough to carry these fights for sure, I think. So, there's no second steal. Feels bad. That's just a nice try on the steal, right? Oh, can you kill the Vayne? Oh, I think you kill the Vayne here, right? One shot. It's okay. You're focused on the front line. Yeah. Check it out. You watch Vayne here.
I can't even tell which one's Vayne.
Okay.
Okay, she's the one that's running away with Black Shield.
Remember, it's all about that win condition and patterns, right? Is you told me we can ulti to one-shot someone, right? That would be our win condition. So, is that one shot? Ulti Q auto attack. Maybe. Right? If you're unsure, then it's fine not to. So, you went for Echo instead. That's not necessarily poor. I think this game is...
Are you saying I could have ulted over the wall and killed them?
Oh, yeah. I think trading for Vayne is not a problem at all, especially if she has a shutdown in Baron. Right?
Yeah, she's 14-0. She's...
14-0, yeah. So, I mean, I think the thing is, when you get to this point and you have to do something crazy like that to find a winning solution, you have bigger problems earlier to figure out, right? So don't worry about that. It's just interesting ideas you can look at. So let's watch some of these other ones though. I think let's watch another Kaisa one and then let's watch the Vayne one.
This is my first Vayne game in a while, or the Vayne game was.
Okay. We might not have to watch it if you don't really play that much Vayne. I
used to play a lot of Vayne, but not when she was broken. I didn't like playing her.
Yeah, for some reason I too tried to.
I felt guilty.
Yeah. Seems good. All right, let's watch some mid-game stuff here. All right, so we came out of lane strong, right?
Yeah.
Keep going. I see what happens here. How do things go wrong? Okay, everything's fine. We could talk about this. What do you think?
Wasting my W for no reason.
Problem or not a problem?
Big problem.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
a problem,
acing
right?
my W on a cannon.
Zillion lands a bomb, we can no longer kill them, right?
Yeah.
For example, right?
Like
We might
right
lose
there,
some damage. I mean, yeah, the S0's maybe within kill range, right? Actually
Yeah.
within kill range. So, so how did it happen? What do we use it on? Oh, probably use
cannon.
it on, probably try to hit him or something, right? But,
Yeah.
no, you already told me what good uses are. Okay, so stick to that. That's like the rule. When you say what good usage is, that's like the 90% rule, and 10% is the exception, right? So 90% rule there is like, oh, okay, you know, you had it, you could actually ulti in and WQ him or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But okay, let's watch this fight. Oh, PogChamp, what happened here? Ooh, nice kiting, right? Oh, ulti Q auto attack and kite out. That was really good. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very clean usage of ulti, right? So you see how you know every time you use it very well, it's always good. But every time it's not what you told me, it's not as good, right?
Yeah.
Almost the opposite. Oh my, Azir ulti. Oh, kill the Kha'Zix? Unlucky. Okay.
I don't think he kills anyone. Oh, you got one.
Oh, what? Ezreal died. Trolling. Okay, not bad. What do you think? Any problems there or?
I mean, yeah. Well, I'm keep wasting my W. That's the big problem.
Right? That's all that's the big one I saw, right? So beyond that, not bad. Not bad for your team at all. Okay, let's keep going. Let's forward.
Oh, that's right. They got the humongous air god in this game.
Take a look. Let's take a look. There's a lot of ARAM going on at this level. Uh-oh. That's a fat Ezreal ulti. Oh, you're dead. That was almost a nice idea. But that only works if you're winning, so. Let's watch this. Mechanics, okay, look. The mechanics are, I think, really good. Right?
Thank you.
For the most part. Right? Check out this idea. The ulti and then flash when they see where you are. That's a nice idea. Why doesn't it work?
Because Nautilus ulti was chasing me.
Well, even
So I
if
got
Nautilus
CC'd straight
ulti
after
wasn't-
I flash.
Even if Nautilus ulti wasn't chasing you, is this good? Let's say you weren't ultied. What are you gonna do?
Just leave. I live here.
Yeah, you're leaving no matter what, right? So
Yeah.
So, do you think this is a good usage of ulti and flash? Why or why not?
At the time, I thought there was, but I didn't. At the time, I didn't see a better opportunity other than get away from the fight, and that was my way out.
Let's take a look.
I could have altered over into the pit. No, the pit, the wraiths, right there.
I mean, you weren't trying to get out here, right? What were you trying to do?
I was trying to kite it out.
Well, why'd you ulti in here? Check it out.
I don't know, actually.
You're trying to kill Nautilus, right?
Yeah.
Trying to kill Nautilus.
I think at the time, actually, I was using it to get away, not to kill Nautilus.
Well, if you're trying to get away,
But I was already fine, so.
Yeah, can't you just walk away, right?
Yeah.
Ulting forwards is probably not the way out, right?
No.
So it's very much coming down to fighting ideas, where the things that you're trying to do, if you watch the replay yourself and you say, "Oh, this doesn't make sense. That's not what Kaisa wants to do." Right?
Yeah.
When you ulti in and you're trying to kill them, you have to kill them within like the first second or half second, right? Otherwise, you're gonna have a problem. Well, unless you're just baiting like this, but the bait wasn't good enough because your team was definitely not winning, right? It's not clear that your team is winning, so some kind of bait like this is Monka S. So,
yeah.
What would you rather do instead here? Like, what's the main problem?
Overcommitting to the fight.
Right? And what would you rather do instead? There's a fight going on.
Just,
that's the trigger.
Yeah. I probably want to kite it out more. Better positioning.
Cut it out. Until when? What did you tell me?
Until I see a win condition.
Perfect, right? So that's literally all these team fights in a nutshell, honestly, where you keep trying to force the win or look for some idea here, but it's not working because, like you said, you didn't see a win condition here, right? Or you didn't see a way to kill them. So you're losing out your chance to carry these games, essentially. Every time you do this, it's kind of your potential to carry is used up. For example, let's say you're like 10-0 Syndra and you use your ulti on a tank, right? Your chance to kill the backline is gone because you already used your ulti.
Yeah.
Right? You need better value, right? So let me show you some examples. I think you've already seen. I think we already know what you probably want to focus on in your games. Let me see you want to see some ideas of what it should look like?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I have a Kaisa folder. Here we go. Let's take a look at this shit. All right. Let's take a look at this. I don't even know what these are, but I've seen them a few times. Let's see if you can see any differences. What do you think? Anything you noticed?
You're not getting into multiple people at a time. You're kind of just, there's only one person that's able to damage you.
Right, so I basically
looks
can't
like.
die, right?
Yeah.
How do I use my W here? I think that's something you want to pay attention to too.
When you're killing someone.
Yeah, kill this dude, right?
Yeah.
And then what are we doing if we're not sure? This is a not sure. I could not tell in time.
You just backed off immediately. Back to your
so,
team.
Just chill, right? No need to keep going, right? So
yeah.
Let's take a look at this. Oh, this is spicy. I remember this. This is a good example too. A lot of good examples here. What do you think? Anything you noticed?
That was just hot.
Like how I want you to pay attention to the ability usage part and the triggers that you now have. Where the habit you want to work on is when we see a fight, this is the trigger. The new habit you wanted to do is play safe or wait until your win condition, right? And kite it out. And I want to see if you can see any ideas that are similar. And also the hold on to your W idea, right? Ability usage. See, is it kind of what we've been talking about? What do you think?
You saved your W to use it to ulti onto someone.
Right, right.
For the kill.
And to kill him too, right? I got two times the use, right? And how do we play the fights at first? Let me see. Take a look at this. I want you to like pretend you're playing and see if you see the decisions I make are different from what you would make. Okay, this is kind of trolling. I should not have gone into the pit. Okay.
Oh, you wasted your W.
Yeah? Check it out. Was it wasted?
No, not there, but the one at the end
Oh,
was.
the next one. Yeah, actually, you're right, right?
Yeah.
I would agree. Doesn't make sense. Oh, actually, if I hit this, I did not hit this. Yeah, it's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, this one. Let's take a look. Are these examples helping at all? Or
Yeah.
really? Okay, good.
No, they show me what I should be doing.
Oh, a fat W. Would you have ulted by now in this fight? What do you think?
No. TF was holding gold cards, so you don't ulti in onto that.
Yeah. Definitely want to chill out, right?
Yeah.
He's waiting for it.
You could have even. Oh no, you don't need an ulti there.
No, we're just waiting, right?
Yeah.
Until it's super clean, right? Until there's no doubt. This is no doubt in my mind that I'm gonna kill this guy, right?
Yeah.
So there's any doubt, you just want to wait. Remember, this is like your carry potential right here. This is your carry potential. So if you use it and it doesn't work, you're missing out on your chance to influence the game, essentially, as an ADC or in these team fights. Let's take a look at this. Probably a few more examples, and then see if we can see some more mid-game ideas that we didn't cover in your games. There does seem to be a lot of fighting ideas that are losing you a lot of fights somehow. Okay, Blitz is trolling. Very nice. Even if you hit that, that's definitely losing. Okay. Oh. Good, seems good. That was the other usage we talked about, right?
Yeah, to get a kill.
To get closer, right?
Yep.
Oh, this is a good example. I remember this. This one's a classic.
Oh, that's a good dodge.
What do you think? How long did I wait for this ulti?
Until it was free.
Yeah, I want you to think the last second, right?
Yeah.
Like, look at this. check it out. Check out this one. So many people will be baited by the Soraka here, right? Like, oh, we can kill this guy, so we ulti in. If it doesn't work, you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah,
Right?
you
Okay,
lose.
you can ulti in. You can.
You're winning at the
you can
moment,
fuck
so
with
if
it.
you ulti in, it could turn into a lose.
Yeah, exactly. You just need to be more patient, right? So I think the triggers you're working on the habits you're working on are going to be really good for you because the times where you're going wrong is basically when you're trying to make something happen and it doesn't work out because it wasn't clean enough or the idea wasn't there or whatever reason. But somehow you're losing fights when you shouldn't, right?
Yeah.
Oh, can you one shot? Nope, not possible. Nice try. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, okay. This is not looking good. Oh, you got dunzoed. Okay, cut this guy out. Very nice.
Could I have just ulted through him there and then eat away?
Well, do you need to use ulti?
No.
So don't use it, right? Easy.
Yeah.
Remember, that's your potential to carry the game. These abilities is your carry potential. So if you have to,
Was it fine there to eat through him, or should I just eat back or something?
What do you think? Is this worth?
Yeah, it's worth, but like, was that the best decision in your opinion?
Yeah, I would have. I think this is really good, right? Why or why not is kind of the question you want to ask yourself. So why would you say this is good, and why would you say this is not good? What do you think? What are the pros and cons?
Pros are I'm going back to comfortable position with my team,
right? That's
and cons are I'm going through someone to do it.
Mm-hmm. And what's the problem with going through someone?
You can get caught very easily.
How?
Because they can just throw his Q or something at somebody else, and if I'm on top of them, I might get hit by it.
So, how do we know that he can't hit you? I guess in this case,
because I'm invisible.
Right, and there are minions nearby, and he has no cooldowns. Right, so that's how you know it's good. Right, is that there's no way it goes wrong, and we had good usage out of our E. Right, reposition / come into a safe spot. So we say, oh, that's good value. That's good usage. Right, because you know what good usage should be and what bad usage should be. So I mean, this W. Okay, we already talked a lot about W. you don't need to know. This is the good stuff right here. Right here. If you guys all back off, we're fine, right?
Yeah.
So what happened?
We chased.
Right, and who chased?
Me.
Right. So,
I chased. I was the one who got caught for it.
Dude, the Zillion saved the game. Oh my god, that was crazy. I don't think this is intentional though, right? Holy shit, that was insane. So the mechanics are really good, I think. E after Zanya's, or looking to ulti after Zanya's, or ulti after UE, auto cancel your ulti. All this is really good. But the idea, right? Somehow we're just dead in the middle of their team, and if it feels like you have no control over the game, this might be why, right? Yeah. Even though you're strong. Wow, actually, with that insane Zillion ulti, you guys are still not winning this.
That air goal, I think, is something like 15-2 or something.
Right. So what's the problem? What's the main problem here? What do you think?
I overstepped. I chased.
Right.
A losing fight.
What's the habit you want to insert here?
Don't go unless there's a win condition.
Yeah, you don't go in. I want you to think free, not even just win condition, because you could say Zillion stunning people is a win condition, but that could lead you astray. He needs to stun specific people, or you need to get something off it. Right. I want you to think free, and you can go forwards. Is this free?
No.
Right. So all you have to ask yourself is: there's a fight going on. Something interesting happened. Is this free? And that's the new habit you want to insert in your team fighting, and that will help control your instincts to go in when sometimes good, sometimes not good. You want to make it always good. Right? Yeah. If you think for half a second to make sure it's free, you can still win those times when you go in, but you'll also avoid the times where you go in and it's not good, right? Because you're trying to hit them, you got hit by everything, and it turned into a disaster almost, right? Yeah. They're just barren here if you die, so it's not going to be good. So that's kind of the ideas we're looking at. I think it seems like at this level, there's nothing going on in the mid game except team fighting. That's good, right? That's the fun part about the game, I think. The team fighting is the fun part about the game for sure. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Oh, okay, S. Okay, S. Oh, yeah. What do you think?
I just go. Why am I ulting into 3 of them?
Well, no.
I chased.
You know why?
I chased.
You know why, right? Why'd you do it?
Because I thought I could kill the Ezreal fast enough.
You thought you could kill him, okay?
I thought I could one-shot him even.
I agree, right? What happened?
I didn't have any abilities and I got fucked kind of by Braum.
You got fucked by Braum, right?
Yeah.
You shielded all. What's the problem?
Overextend.
And why was it an overextend? Because it wasn't free, right?
Yeah, no, it wasn't free. I thought it was free though.
Yeah, you thought it was free. So how can you make sure that this doesn't happen again? Like, what's the takeaway here?
I should be thinking, how does he live? You know?
Yeah, how does he live? He has flash, he has heal, right? Braum has shield, anything like that. Or if you're not sure, then he's getting away, right? Usually speaking. So this is kind of the ideas you want to be looking at. Is usually you're just committing and it doesn't work and then you die, right? So here, if you walk away here or you ulti out, is this worth?
If I survive.
Or
if I just leave now. If I leave now.
Yeah. If you leave now, we're still fine. We can still save the Baron, right?
Yeah.
But the instant you go in, that's commitment. That means you're putting all your chips onto this play, and if it doesn't work, what happens?
We lose the game.
You lose the game. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's actually what happens to get
minus
Baron.
20
right?
LP.
Minus 20 LP. So it's not like it's always goes wrong, because sometimes it goes really well. It's just you're jumping at the first opportunity, and I think oftentimes it's not clean enough for you to go in, and then you guys just lose the fight because of it, right? So I think if you can kind of control your instincts, or make sure that your instincts are correct before you do it, I think you're gonna do really well, right? Especially mechanically speaking. I don't really think you have any mechanical problems for sure, right? You're very in control of your character. Look at this. You see this? You canceled his flash auto attack with that E. You see that?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Smurfing.
Yeah, smurfing, right? It's just the decision making / the eagerness to go in, I think, is the problem. Look at
I've
this.
always been like that.
You sidestepped the hook from like point blank range. Look at this shit. Did you see that shit? That's some montage shit right there, right? I think your problem is very much like, oh, we go in and die.
Yeah, it's always been that. I used to say, like, I pride myself on my mechanics, and then I was hard stuck in Plat 3 for like a year.
Yeah, I think it's extremely good. It's insane. It's definitely, like, if you want to talk about Academy Oceanic, there's no problem with mechanics, right? Yeah. But the problem is definitely kind of going in / trying to do ideas that don't make sense. Right? Okay, I mean, this is a good one, right? Oh, you're trying to get the Braum here. Oh, nice try, but it goes bad. Oh, okay, guys.
Would it have even killed him? Like, he's got 200 armor.
Right here, it would have killed him, but they had Ocean, unfortunately.
Oh, is it?
So
only 100 armor.
It does. You do magic damage with your W, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So, how about this? You see this? It's the same thing every time, right? A fight happens.
I do have a stopwatch though, so.
Yeah, but after you stopwatch, you need a way out. So that's like another advanced ADC concept, I guess. But if you stopwatch and you have no way out, it's useless, right? So if you have no E or no ulti or no flash, it's donezo, right? Wait, what? Why didn't Kaisa step on you? Oh, it doesn't matter, I guess. But
maybe Jace would have killed him. Yeah. That might have been a slow process.
No, Jace is no mana. There's no way.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it's this. Okay, there's some mechanical ideas you can work on, but that's also decision making stuff too. Just knowing that you need an out with your stopwatch, right? Or maybe your team is the out. Maybe Zillion has ulti or something, right? But it's very much this idea here, where if you clear the Baron minions, you guys are still fine somehow. After all that happened, you can still outscale with the Zir and Kaisa, right? And Zillion.
Yeah.
We have insane scaling. But then, what'd you try to do here?
I tried to go for a play that wasn't needed.
Is it free? That's the question you need to ask yourself. When your instincts tell you get this guy, it's not free. I would say it's not free, right? I don't know how you gap close, right? Plus,
look at my abilities. I've got nothing up.
Exactly. Like, free is the name of the game. Okay, that's actually the name of the game for you. I guess let's take a look at just some team fighting here real quick, and then we can wrap it up with some last ideas. But is everything kind of coming together / making sense?
Yeah. There's lots.
Good. Okay. Very much inserting these habits are going to help you a lot, right? So I know we watched a lot of Kaisa, so let's check out Vayne.
I think this game most of the team fights I couldn't find a way in. Or I felt like I couldn't find a way in because there was a Pantheon or a J4 or something.
So if you can't find a way in, what should you do?
Don't go in?
Yeah, don't go in, no problem, right?
Yeah, I'd do that, but then we'd lose the team fight because I was the only damage.
Sometimes you're going to lose the team fight no matter what you do, right? Yeah. It's just a matter of cutting your losses. And oh my god, let's go Rise. How do we die here? What the hell? Oh, that's awkward. What do you think? I already know what happened, but there's something we didn't talk about.
I'm pretty
today.
sure Pike cleaned up with this ulti here.
Why? How come he killed you with ulti?
Tank tower.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm not worried about that. All right. Just don't.
And
zillion
okay? Bombs. Yeah.
That's pretty spooky. But okay. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. I think that's a one-off thing, right?
Yep.
Okay. This is maybe doable. Oh, ulti, right? You're gonna have to ulti here. Oh, okay, you're done. You need if you yeah, okay, let's talk about this. What do you think?
I should have ulted earlier. Something I have noticed when I'm not used to playing Vayne is I'm very conservative with my ulti and it fucks me over a lot.
Old school Vayne, being conservative is good. New school Vayne,
not so good.
Yeah, why? Because it just your ulti gets extended, right? When you get assist. So yeah, just pop ulti first. But anything else? What do you think here?
I could have maybe made it out there, but I tried to go with the play, and then I stepped out of bush, so I didn't kill there.
Right.
I didn't kill J4 because
you try to like finish it off because you're trying to make some kind of hero play. But if you take a look at this, when Kaisa gets revived, what are the chances of you winning this?
None. 0.
I would say 0. Agreed, right? You Q auto attacks, it's over. Actually, the stacks might wear off, but a Q auto attack.
I'm still just a Q even.
Yeah, isolated Q, exactly. So you see, it's very much a mechanically speaking, it's impossible to win, which is why even you with insane mechanics, you can't win. It's because these situations is not possible, right? So I want you to be looking for you're looking for freebies, or you're looking to plan it out in your head before you go for this idea. Like, oh, I'm going to flash XYZ ability, or I'm going to heal her isolated Q, or something like that. You need to do some planning if you want to make some kind of insane play happen. Otherwise, it's kind of flipping a coin in the sense of I can make this play work or not, right?
Yeah. Quick thank you to Animal. Thank you, man. He said I was smart.
Let's see. Take a look at this. This is another team fight. No flash. Flash in 10 seconds. Oh. Okay. Very nice condemn. That was sick. Very nice. Oh, okay. S.
But then I'm chasing. I'm front person.
We don't need to chase, right? Oh, okay. This is free, right?
I've still got ulti, so.
Yeah, so this
seems
is
fine.
mega free.
I've got a flash up now. Heal.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, dodge. Perfect, right?
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, we can siege. Okay, 1 tower. It's a little ambitious. Your Sidroni has no ulti, no health. This is a little strange, but I think maybe you guys.
I think I kept going because I had everything.
Ooh, you can definitely keep going now. Let's go.
I think we did.
RE play.
And that's where we lost the game. Was off that one play.
You can win this. Oh no, you didn't lose the game off the play, right? You lost the game because of this.
That tumble forward.
Right here. This is your Penta-kill, right?
Imagine if I cutted that out, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. This is a literal Penta-kill, right? Well, actually, sorry, it's a quadra kill. The Zillion's already dead. But you know, if you just right click the closest guy, what happens?
I'm a Vayne. I kill.
Just kill everyone. So what? So the thing you're doing, the thing that might be possessing you is you're trying to make this Reddit happen.
Place.
Yeah.
Trying to make
Is this free? Is the question.
No.
I'm not sure, right? Maybe.
The dude who's charmed is free right now. He's got 2 stacks on him.
Yeah. See, this is free, right? You want to take a consistent play. It's not that never go for this. It's if you want to do this, what do you need to do?
Make sure I'm not going to get killed while trying to do it. So right. J4, Pantheon. They have a Pantheon? Yeah, they do.
They have a Pantheon.
Those two are just going to kill me the second I come out of Invis.
Right, so it's like you need to plan it out, right? So you're like, okay, auto attack condemn, she's dead, flash driving EQ this way, and then chase, right? So you can, if you can plan it out, it's winning. But if you can't plan it out, it's just random, right? You just lose, right? So if you just like flash in or I don't know what's going on, right? And you flash towards the Pantheon or towards the right. So if you can plan it out, you can do it. But if you don't plan it out, it's doomed, right? You try to do too many things at once, right? You try to flash the EQ, so the condemn the condemn was kind of weird. Actually, the condemn didn't even hit Kaisa, unfortunately.
No,
that was really sad, right? But you see, like the first part of the plan where we kill Kaisa didn't even work, right? So definitely, if you want to come up with this idea of not hitting the closest guy, which is the team fight standard, right? You want to do some kind of crazy play. You have to plan it out, right? You have to plan it out as deep as possible. They do this, I do this. You want to see? Do you need any examples of those, or do you kind of know?
No, yeah, I understand.
Like? Yeah.
I know
I
what it
think
looks
you know
like.
what that looks like. So, but I think basically in a nutshell, the fighting ideas, which is the fun stuff, is I think what you should work on. So, what do you think? What kind of habits do you want to make part of your gameplay after today?
Play off win condition. Play off the shit that's free. Understand the Kaisa W and ulti is my win condition. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's Kaisa W is important. Kaisa ulti is important. Well, more like specific habits when something happens, I think is gonna help you the most. So like what specifically do you want to do when like a team fight happens, right? That's like I know we talked about it a lot, but repetition will help you remember in game that the instant a fight breaks out, you'll know what to do, right? You'll think of this thing.
Yeah.
So what habits, what kind of habits do you want to insert and what triggers, I guess? What are a few that would be useful?
See something that's free or a win condition, and that's when my go is.
Okay.
And just basic team fighting stuff, really.
Right.
You know, like stay away from walls. Keep your play around your team. Don't try 1v9 plays.
Mm-hmm. You can even say like there's some mechanical triggers you can do too, which is like you get the urge to use Kaisa W. For me, the habit I had to build was I wanted to use my W, and I tell myself, do I need to jump anywhere? Or am I killing this guy? That would be my the way I built my Kaisa W habit, right? But basically, it's if you can add these habits into the things you're already doing. It's not don't do the things you're doing. It's add this habit on top of it to change it over time.
Yeah.
Right. And it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you the most if you can insert these habits when you're fighting, I think. Right. So if you feel like you're losing games or whatever, don't worry about it. Like you don't care about the wins or losses. You care about, did my team fighting get better? Right.
Yeah. I say that a lot too. I don't care about winning or losing. I just want to get better.
Good. Exactly. And I think you will know if it's improving if you can watch your replay and watch all the team fights. Don't worry about anything else. We don't really care about anything else right now, right? Map awareness, whatever, like CSing or whatever. Just look at all the fights and ask yourself, is this the way I wanted to play? Right? Based on what my habits are, right? I think that's gonna help you a lot. So play your games, watch the replays of team fights, and see if you inserted these habits or not, and if you didn't, keep working on it, right? And you do it, you'll know you did really good if you can go like 5 games in a row where you did it exactly the way you wanted to.
Yeah.
And that's what improvement looks like. So what do you think? Sounds good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Any last questions?
No. None.
Awesome. Then good luck in your games. Let me know how they're going. I think you're gonna go really far with your mechanics, right? The mechanics are insane, dude. Easily
not quite your level there.
No. Easily challenger. Like I think that mechanically speaking, you're not gonna have any problems. You're not gonna have any problems for. Actually, you'll never have any problems, right? You just need to work on decision making stuff, the instincts that make you go crazy, and maybe some other stuff will come up like map awareness and stuff. But don't worry about any kind of mechanical ideas, right?
Okay. Except on Caitlyn, I suck shit at that champion.
That champion's kind of weird.
I am not good at the machine gun Caitlyn.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I'm winning on her, but that's not because I'm outplaying people. It's just because they outplayed themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's League in a nutshell, right? Usually they're going to outplay themselves, so. Alright. Sounds good?
Alright. Yeah, thank you so much.
Alright, man. No problem. Good luck in your games, alright?
Yeah, you too, man.
Peace.